Hi crafters, today I'd like to share a tutorial inspired by the story of Cinderella. We are going to create a handmade scene with a princess seated in a carousel pulled by a horse with a castle in the background. This raised artwork will be great to add a magical and decorative touch to a child's room. To begin, inflate a party balloon, keep it small and oval shaped. Spray a little water on the balloon, then cover it with strips of paper towel. Once you build up a thick enough layer of paper towel, secure it by spreading school glue evenly over the entire surface. When it's completely dry, cut the paper mache shell in half. If you want, you can add another layer of paper mache inside the half you'll be using to make it stronger, but that part is optional. Next, place your half oval shape on a piece of cardboard and start drawing the elements: the wheels of the carousel, the bar connecting it to the horse, and the horse itself. You can also draw a small door on the carousel. Once everything is drawn, use a hot glue gun to attach the half oval onto a large cardboard base. This will form the body of the carousel where the princess will sit. Cut out the other pieces you've drawn and glue them into position under the carousel. Behind this structure, begin creating the castle using toilet paper rolls that you cut in half. For the roofs, use pieces of paper towel shaped like triangles. The natural curve of the paper towel will help give a three-dimensional effect. Cover all the towels with strips of craft paper. This will create a seam that you can paint later. Also cover the different parts of the carousel, including the half oval, using craft paper to give everything a smooth and consistent texture. Once all the elements are covered and dry, you should have a clean, raised structure that's ready for painting. For the carousel, I use white satin paint. Of course, feel free to choose your own color palette. To paint the sky, I mix yellow, blue, grey, pink and white to create a dreamy, magical atmosphere. I started with a mustard base, added some grey, followed by layers of blue and pink. Finally, I used touches of white to paint the clouds. I used paper mache to create the texture of the stone walls on the castle towers. The roofs were painted in metallic blue and the walls in white. I added shades of grey and black in the areas where shadows would naturally fall to give a more realistic effect. I used different shades of green to represent the vegetation around the castle and the carousel. If you prefer a flat look, you can keep it just like that. But if you want to add more texture and depth, you can use this green layer as a base. On top of it, glue small crumples of green, brown and grey satin paper. This will give the effect of a path surrounded by bushes and rocks. It's your choice, be creative. For the horse, I traced its silhouette on a piece of textured fabric that reminded me of a horse's robe. I glued the fabric on top of the cardboard shape, then used the black marker to draw the details. I also glued strands of doll hair to create the horse's tail and mane. To finish the scene, draw a princess and place her behind a small window. You can make the window frame using cardboard from a cereal box and the glass with a piece of blister plastic. Glue the princess behind the plastic so it looks like she's looking through the window, then attach the whole piece to the carousel. You can paint the window or decorate it with glittery foam as I did. To bring even more charm to the carousel, add beads, shiny ribbons, sparkly pipe cleaners, anything you like that gives it a magical feeling. I use ribbons and sparkly twisters to highlight the shapes and give the piece a fairy tale look. Once finished, you'll have a unique handmade decoration that tells a story. It's a detailed project, but the result is truly enchanting. I hope you enjoy making it as much as I did. Thank you for watching, and I'd love to see your version if you try it at home. Don't forget to subscribe for more creative ideas and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear what you think or see your own magical creations.